Our brain runs on pre-programmed patterns 95% of the time. Most of them serve us well: breathing, walking, basic functions. But other patterns are mental prisons: overthinking loops, emotional spirals, self-sabotage cycles, getting in the way of everything that you want. Every limiting thought pattern has three components: the initial stimulus or trigger that starts the pattern, the automatic reaction or loop, which is your repetitive thoughts, emotions, or behaviors that follow, and the reinforcement, the temporary relief or familiar feeling that keeps you coming back to this reaction over and over again. Some people try to avoid or eliminate triggers. Others try to fight the loop, but that's like trying to stop a river by standing in the middle of it. Quantum pattern interrupts work differently. They redirect the energy at the source. And as this structure reveals itself, notice how easily you can control and redirect the patterns. Quantum interrupt techniques. Technique 1, the micro pause. The moment you recognize a pattern starting, create this 3-second pause, not to stop the pattern, but to create the space for choice. Simply count inside your head 1, 2, 3. Then ask yourself, is this helpful? What would serve me better right now? This tiny adjustment interrupts the automatic sequence and activates your prefrontal cortex, your choice-making center, to support you shifting your focus to a more beneficial train of thought. Technique 2, the pattern flip. Instead of fighting the pattern, flip its direction. If you're spiraling into worry, spiral into excitement or curiosity. If you're looping on the problem, loop on options, choices, and solutions. Same mental energy, different direction. The brain loves this because it doesn't have to stop. It just pivots. Are you starting to see how these could work with your specific patterns? If this is clicking, hit that like button. We're about to go into some advanced techniques now. Technique 3, the quantum switch. When you catch a limiting pattern, immediately switch to one of your 5 perspectives from our previous video. This could be from victim to observer, from overthinking to future self, self-criticism to mentor. This creates level 3 instant cognitive flexibility and breaks the pattern's grip. Technique 4, the energy redirect. Every pattern has energy behind it. Instead of suppressing that energy or trying to contain it, redirect it towards something useful. Anxiety energy can be transmuted to preparation energy. Anger energy is perfect to channel into action. Frustration energy can move easily into problem-solving energy. Which technique resonates with you the most? Comment either pause, flip, switch, or redirect, so I know what to expand on in future videos. Here's how pattern interrupts become automatic reflexes you can access instantly. Recognition training, week 1. Just notice patterns without trying to change them. Build awareness of your triggers and loops. You can make an inventory of triggers to keep them in the forefront of your mind and start thinking about which technique might be the most natural for you to practice first. Single technique mastery for week 2. Choose one interrupt technique and use it consistently. Don't try all 4, just master one first. Week 3, focus on building speed. Reduce the time between recognition and intercept, going from 30 to 3 seconds. Week 4, advanced integration. Combine techniques and start interrupting patterns before they fully form. As you practice this progression, you begin to understand how quickly your brain can learn new automatic responses. Here's some practical examples for real-world application. Overthinking loops. Use the micro-pause. Is this thinking or is this worrying? Then switch to problem-solving mode. Emotional spirals. Pattern flip. Instead of spiraling down, what if I spiraled up into gratitude? Self-sabotage cycles. Energy redirect. This resistance can become breakthrough energy. Procrastination patterns. Quantum switch to the observer perspective. What's really happening here? The key is catching patterns earlier in their cycle. The sooner you interrupt, the easier the redirect. Pattern interrupt mastery isn't about perfect control. It's about introducing conscious choice. You're not eliminating patterns, you're becoming the director of your mental processes instead of their victim. Every time you successfully interrupt a limiting pattern, you strengthen your mental agility and build confidence in your ability to change any automatic response that doesn't serve you. Choose one limiting pattern you want to interrupt. For the next week, just practice one recognition. Notice when it starts without trying to change it. Then pick one interrupt technique and use it consistently. The next video in this series brings together cognitive flexibility, perspective shifting, and pattern interrupts, a systematic integration that will 10x your mental abilities. Then I'm releasing a hypnotic companion for this video to anchor these pattern interrupts into the identity level of your subconscious. Subscribe if you don't want to miss out. Remember, you're not broken or stuck. You're just running outdated automatic programs. And programs can be interrupted, redirected, and upgraded